here. My name is Laura and this channel is dedicated to me leveling up my life. This is to help me in a few areas to kind of live. I've always had this feeling that I've not been living the life that I want to live or being the person that I want to be. So this channel is kind of just documenting that journey, but also giving us the accountability that I need to kind of put those things into action and get those things done. So this series is my weight loss series. This is episode 4, I think. Is this episode? It feels like I've been doing this for 5 minutes. That's wild if it is episode 4. Yeah, this is episode 4 of my Weight Loss Diaries series. So I've always struggled to lose weight my entire adult life, and probably a little bit younger actually. I think I started trying to lose weight when I was 14 and have fluctuated massively since that time. I mean, that was, how old am I? 33. That was like 19 years ago. So yeah, it's been a bit of a journey, but we're here. So with this being week 4, I do want to add that while this has been going on for 4 episodes, I have actually been trying to lose weight more seriously since probably the end of June, I would say. So that's just to give you some context of maybe why the numbers aren't going so quick, but also like where I am in my journey. So yeah, this was just to help with the accountability, and I like watching videos like this. I feel like they motivate me, so hopefully it will motivate someone as well to come along on this journey with me and lose the weight that they've wanted to lose for a while. So an update on this week. I did actually record a little bit of a snippet on Friday, so before I get on with my update, I'm gonna just put that in here, because I think if you remember last time I was a little bit torn between which days I would have where I was not tracking, because I have a few days where I'm not going to be tracking this week. So yeah, anyway, I'll drop that in here. This was Friday. I have decided that I am not going to track today. I might track just to get my protein goal, but I'm going to have a day off counting my calories. Not go over the top, just not be like obsessive over numbers, and can't have that because it takes us like 10 calories over my day. I can't imagine it will be a high calorie day, but I do want to get a nice coffee on the road. So yeah, I might track it just to see what it actually ends up on, but I'll see. I'll be catching up with friends and my grandma, so I might not get a chance to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna I've had a bit of a funny couple of days, so I'm just gonna enjoy myself with my family and friends, because I don't get to do it that often, and pick it straight back up tomorrow. Yeah, I had a lovely trip home. It was nice. It kind of just recharges us to see friends and family. So I went to my grandma's house and then went out for my friend's birthday. I just had a couple of non-alcoholic beers and then drove home. I was so dedicated to my step goal though that I stopped. So everywhere that I stopped for McDonald's on the way home, and rather than going through the drive-thru, I parked up, walked in, got my coffee, waited for ages as well because it was a Friday night. So then that was eating away at my time, because I knew I had to get steps in before midnight. It was like Cinderella's cart gonna turn into a pumpkin carriage cart. So yeah, stopped at Wetherby services and did a few laps of the car park at about 11:30 at night. Yeah, there's some weird and wonderful people in service stations on a night. I was one of them, doing laps around the car park. Yeah, managed to drink all my water that day as well, which was good considering I was driving, and the toilet stops on the motorway did help with my step count as well, so that was really good. So for the rest of the week, just gonna pull it up. I will put this up on the screen as well, just so you can see it. So Wednesday and Thursday last week went really well. I do need to admit to the fact that my protein goal has fell off this week due to all of the things that I've had in, and I find it really hard. Some days, so one of the days we did go out for food, so I probably did hit my protein goal there, but I've just estimated the calories in the food I was eating. I probably had more protein than it says that I did. But anyway, we'll go through in order. So Wednesday was a good day. It was the day that I recorded this video last week. I had that as a rest day. Thursday, another good day again. I did go to the gym on Thursday. Friday was the day that I walked walked home. That would have got my step count up, well and truly. Friday was the day that I drove home. I did say that I was going to have a day off tracking. And I had a day off tracking in the sense that I wasn't tracking before I was eating to make sure I wasn't eating more than I should have been eating. But what I did do this day, interestingly, and this includes the pint that I had, I tracked my calories and it came to a total of 1,798. Now my daily goal is 1,750. So I don't think that that was that bad. And I mean, I didn't eat particularly well. I had a Greggs, I had a pastry for my breakfast, had 6 chicken nuggets and a toffee latte on my way home, and I was drinking, and I'd been at my grandma's house drinking. I had one drink. But yeah, I thought that day was going to be way over what it was, and it wasn't, which is good. Yeah, so Saturday, lower calorie day actually. That wasn't intentional. I think I was just busy that day maybe. Protein goal, managed to hit that fine. I did go to the gym on Saturday as well. Sunday, I did not exercise on Sunday, but we did go on like a longer walk after we dropped my partner's son off at home. We went on a walk where we went on our first date actually. It was quite nice. Yeah, calories fine. Protein did start to fall off. I had 79 grams of protein and my goal is 100 grams a day minimum. So yeah, didn't do too good there. Monday, we did go out for my boyfriend's birthday meal. It was his birthday on the Tuesday, but we went out on the Monday because he works late on a Tuesday. We went to Hickory's, which is very nice. It's like a steakhouse. I don't eat much meat, but we shared like a garlic pretzel thing with like this cheese dip that was absolutely delicious. And then for the main, I didn't actually get a main dish. I got 2 sides, but the sides are massive. So I thought, oh, that'll be really good. I'll have room for dessert. Did not have room for dessert. So I got a side of mac and cheese and a side of cheeseburger tater tots, which tasted exactly like a Big Mac. They were absolutely unreal. So I felt like I had a McDonald's that day too. So yeah, I think the protein, for all it says 92 for what I've tracked and estimated, I think it probably is higher than that. But still, it's under 100 on here and I should have been maybe trying a little bit harder. Anyway, I knew that that day was going to be higher on the calories. I'd accounted for that, I'd planned for that. I think part of doing this and losing weight for good is not getting stuck into the habit of saying no to plans or no to things because you try to lose weight and you want to be in a calorie deficit. Obviously, I'm not going out for a meal every night, but if it's a birthday or like a treat for some other reason, like I'm fine with it. I don't want to get into the habit of the all or nothing mentality because that is what I really struggle with. So, but all this is a weight loss series. It's also me kind of learning to just accept that not every day is going to be perfect, but as long as the majority of your days are good, then you'll get somewhere. I should be an inspirational speaker. That was really good. Again, step goals higher. So the Monday and Tuesday I'm off work this week, so my steps are obviously higher because I'm not sat at a desk working. So I did do another long walk with the dog on Monday because I knew we were going out for tea. I didn't have time for the gym. And then Tuesday I did a full body day at the gym. That was yesterday. Lower on the calories again yesterday. I know why. I got so busy cleaning the house that I didn't really remember to eat my lunch, which I would not recommend because later on I was starving, but we were having curry for tea, this paneer curry that we make sometimes, and it's one of his favourite teas that we have, so I made that for his birthday last night. Weight wise, my weight has obviously fluctuated quite a lot this week. So last Wednesday I weighed in at 177.8 pounds. This morning I weighed in at 176.4. So I have lost 1.4 pounds, which is brilliant considering I've had 2 days off and I've not been the best with the goals that I've set. Another thing to mention, I have a 2 litre a day water goal. In the last 2 days I have missed that. Yesterday I drank a litre. The day before I think I probably drank 1.5 litres. I fell asleep and just completely forgot that there was still water left in my bottle, and then there's the toss up of do I neck all of this before I go to sleep just to be able to go to the toilet for the sake of a challenge. and I didn't, but I do think that this is where I need to pick it back up and start taking it more seriously, because otherwise it will just slide away. So yeah, weight wise, really happy. I did say last week I think that I'd be happy just to maintain over the next couple of weeks, and the first week was down and I did manage to lose some. It did fluctuate, which is expected. That's why I weigh myself almost daily. Most days I would do weigh myself just so I can get an average of that week. And I mean, if you look at my averages, week 1 was 179.7, week 2 was 178, and then week 3, which is the week just gone, was 177.8. So it has gone down every week. Some weeks it's gone down a small amount, but I'm fine with that. That's absolutely fine. I'd rather it take a longer time than it be a quick fix and we just end up where I am again now in a few months' time. So yeah, quite happy with how the week's gone, and absolutely ecstatic that I managed to hit my step goal, even if it did mean wandering around to services. Like, I'm proud of myself. I'd be like, no, you've set this thing, you're gonna do it. So my plan for the week going forward, I do have my friend's wedding on Friday, which is up in the northeast, so that day is written off for calories. I'm probably not even going to try to track it, because food wise I don't even know how to work stuff like that out, so I probably won't track that at all. The day after, it's been my sister's 30th and she wants to go out for a meal, so I do feel obliged to go because I'm up there. I mean, I do want to go, it's just it throws another spanner in the works for this, doesn't it? So that's going to be another day where it's not tracked. I'm not going to go over the top with it. I'm going to treat it like I tried last Friday, where I eat what I want to eat, but I don't use it as an excuse to eat everything in sight, which is something that I used to be quite good at. Like, I would just go on a binge if I was having a day off, and that's not where we want to be. Apart from those 2 days, I think I should be fine and hit all my goals on the rest of the days. And then the week after that, I think is a clear week with nothing in. Is it? Am I lying? No, yeah. The following week is like a clear week where I can hit every single one of my goals and kind of get back to a bit of a baseline, because it does feel, when I love having plans and I love seeing people, but I love a routine, and sometimes I do just feel a little bit chaotic if everything's up in the air. It's a good job I'm off this week, or I would have been absolutely knackered. I don't think I have anything else to update you on. Tomorrow I am getting my hair done before the wedding. So I'm thinking in terms of steps and getting my exercise out the way, I'm going to go for a run in the morning, so that kind of just boosts me steps up for the day. If I can do like an easy 5k, that's my steps pretty much done, and I'll feel better about sitting in a salon all afternoon then. So yeah, that's my update for this week. Like I say, bit of a chaotic couple of weeks, but I do feel like I'm handling it well. I'm doing what I can when I can, so I'm happy with that. I mean, I don't know if people are watching, that's maybe not what you came for, but I'm just trying to document it realistically. Like, you can't just stay in the house and stay strict with yourself all the time. You've got to spend time with your friends and family, and if you want to go out for a meal with them to celebrate the birthday, then you should be able to do it. So yeah, if you are also on a bit of a weight loss journey and you are making videos, please let me know, because I would love to subscribe to you and we can support each other a little bit on this journey. Like I say, I love videos like this. I'm only really posting content that I would watch, because I spend a ridiculous amount of time consuming YouTube content, so I thought, why not? Why not join the race? I will update you next week. And I think next week, with it being the 4th week, I think I'm going to do my measurements as well, just to see where we are. I don't like doing them too often, because obviously your body takes time to physically get smaller, but I'm hoping for a little bit of a loss, maybe half an inch here or there. Who knows? If there is anything that you would like me to talk about in these videos, because I'm aware it is just me updating on the week, at some point I do want to do a bit of a go-to meals bit that I've been eating while I've been losing weight, but until I've got that weight loss there, I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I am considerably lighter than I have been in my life. It's not like I'm the heaviest I've ever been by any means, Do a bit of an overview next week. I need to get better at writing scripts for these videos because I feel like I just sit here talking. But it's a good update and it's a really good motivator for me, and this video is about me leveling up my life. So yeah, it's nice of you to join and watch this journey. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week for another update. Bye.